Dear students, today we are going to see about reactions of phenols. In that, first we are going to see here acidity of alcohols and phenols. Acidity of alcohols and phenols. In case of acidity of these phenols and alcohols, acidic character is due to the polar nature of OH bond. Here it is because of the polarity of this polar nature of OH bond. Because of this polarity, it shows the acidic character, both as the phenol as well as alcohols. And also because of an electron releasing group. Electron releasing group, that is groups like CH3, C2H5, that is methyl, ethyl, increases electron density on oxygen tending to decreases an electron releasing group like methyl ethyl increases electron density at oxygen here, tending to decrease in the polarity of OH bond. As there is a if OH group is attached to a releasing group, electron releasing group, the density of electrons at oxygen will decrease, and because of the decrease in the density of electron, the acid state also decreases here. For example, we can see primary alcohols, that is CH2. In case of alcohols, primary alcohols, that is RCH2OH, these are more acidic. If the R group increases here, because of this R group, if it is electron releasing, it gives energy, and because of that density, electron density increases on this oxygen, because this electron releasing groups, this is also electron releasing groups, this gives that is nothing but plus I effect, positive inductive effect, and because of increase in the positive inductive effect here, acidic character decreases. So primary alcohols are more acidic. This is a primary alcohol, this is a secondary alcohol, and this is a tertiary alcohol. So acidic character is decreases here, but in the case of tertiary it is less. Secondary is more acidic as compared to tertiary, and primary is more acidic because of this electron releasing group is only one here. Here electron releasing groups are 2, but here electron releasing groups are 3. Because of that, density of electron at oxygen increases, and which decreases the acid strength in case of alcohols. But in case of phenol, in case of this phenol, the reactions here reactions of phenol with metals. So phenol usually reacts with the metals like sodium and aluminium, and so it reacts with sodium hydroxide, and it forms different salts. The nature of when phenol reacts with these metals sodium, aluminum and sodium hydroxide, it indicates its acidic nature. It indicates the acidic nature of a phenol, and in case of phenol, this OH group is attached to sp2 carbon of a benzene ring. This is a sp2 carbon here, and sp2 hybridized carbon of a benzene, and this sp2 hybridized carbon, this acts as an electron withdrawing group. This withdraws electron from the oxygen due to the charge distribution in phenol. Because of the electron withdrawing of this sp2 carbon, there is a charge distribution in phenol molecule. And because of this charge distribution, oxygen of OH group to be positive. Here oxygen, because this is electron withdrawing group, so it takes electrons from oxygen to here and it becomes positive charge. This oxygen will become positive because it donates electrons, pair of electrons towards the benzene ring. That we call it as positive resonance effect. And because of this positive resonance effect, phenol is more acidic. Because of this, phenol is more acidic, and this phenoxide ion, it will easily give H plus because of the formation of phenoxide ion. So this phenoxide ion is more stable. So this phenoxide ion here, it will after donation, it will have positive charge and it will have minus charge. This will come over here, this will as it is, and there is a resonance forms, and this phenoxide ion is more stable because of resonance. Phenoxide ion, which is formed by loss of hydrogen, that is H plus, and this is more stable. Phenoxide ion is more stable because of resonance. So phenol is more acidic. This is all about the acidic character of alcohols and phenols. So let us study next reaction, that is electrophilic substitution reactions of phenol. Reactions of phenol. In this electrophilic substitution reactions, phenol undergo electrophilic substitution reactions. So because of a benzene here, in case of phenol, because of benzene in phenol, it undergoes electrophilic substitution reaction. In this, we are going to see 4 different types of electrophilic substitution. Phenol undergo nitration, even it undergoes sulfonation, halogenation, and Friedel-Crafts reaction. So these are the 4 electrophilic substitution reaction we are going to see here in case of phenol. So in case of Friedel-Crafts reaction, there are again 2 types. One is alkylation, substitution of alkyl group, and acylation, substitution of acyl group on the phenol ring, that is benzene ring of a phenol. So in case of nitration, phenol reacts with nitric acid. Nitric acid is a reagent which gives nitronium electrophile when it is mixed with H2SO4, that is called nitrating mixture. In case of sulfonation, sulfuric acid a reagent which gives the sulfonate group, and whereas halogenation, X2 is nothing but any halogen like Cl2, Br2, or it may be I2 like this. So X2 is nothing but if it is chlorination we have to take Cl2, bromination we have to take Br2. These are the 4 electrophilic substitution. In case of alkylation, Rx, that is alkyl halide, will be used as a reagent which generates here electrophile, and in acylation we are going to use RCOX, acyl halide. So before going to see these electrophilic substitution reactions, we must know about the resonance structure of this phenol. So before going to see the reactivity of this phenol towards these electrophilic reactions, we must know a resonance structure. So resonance structures. So in case of resonance structures, phenol, so benzene ring, this will be having here OH bond, and this OH is having 2, oxygen is having 2 lone pairs, and this is the first structure resonating or first phenol structure. Here we are starting from this structure. And what is it? Resonance? Resonance is nothing but delocalization of lone pair towards a ring. So here delocalization of these lone pairs towards a ring, because OH group here, in case of phenol, OH, this is electron releasing group. It gives electron towards this benzene ring. So this is plus R effect, that is positive resonance effect, and we will get here, and automatically this pi bond will break here and it will come over this carbon, orthocarbon, and this will have this electrons, and this bond will be as it is, pi bonds, whereas here there is a formation of double bond with the positive charge, because oxygen has donated one electron pair towards the benzene, and this will have here minus charge. There is a generation of polarity, and that it is at electron density is more at ortho position. Then these electrons again it will form these electrons will form bond between here, and this will come over here, and we will get another resonance structure which shows electron density here at para position, this bond here, and oxygen carbon of this benzene ring, it will have double bonded nature. This one lone pair is as it is. So this is a first second structure, this is a third one, and again this will form bond between these two carbons, and we will get movement of this carbon. So here we are getting another resonating structure of a phenol, and this is a fourth resonating structure. This lone pair will come here to form a bond, and this will retain a neutral charge on the oxygen. That positive charge is converted into neutral oxygen here, because it will gain its pair of electron. It will form these double bonds here, and this is a fifth. So these are all different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different resonating structures of a phenol. If you look at these resonating structure here, electron density is more at ortho and para position. So look at the first and last, this is first and fifth, this is having reverse position of double bond as compared to the first one. Double bond is here between this first and second carbon, but here it is there between first and second, it is single bond. So exactly reverse position of double bond as compared to this first structure. And if we know this benzene, if it is having any one single mono substituted benzene, this mono substituted benzene here, these positions we call it as ortho, this position is meta. Ortho means adjacent to this substitution, we call it as ortho, and alternate to this position it is meta, and exactly opposite position here we call it as para position. This is meta, this is ortho. So if we look at the resonance structures of this phenol, here ortho and para positions are having more electron density. So after delocalization of lone pairs towards the ring, we will get total 5 resonating structure. After studying these 5 resonating structure, we will come to one conclusion that electron density is more at ortho and para position. More at ortho and para position, whereas meta position is electron deficient. Meta position is electron deficient in case of phenol. Because of this, electrophile will attack on either ortho or para position, and so it is called as ortho-para directing or orienting. This is OH group of phenol. This phenol is ortho-para orienting. It is ortho and para orienting for electrophilic substitution, because these are having more electron density after looking at this resonance structure. So now we are going to see this electrophilic substitution, which is ortho and para orienting because of the OH group, because this OH group is electron releasing group, and it makes ortho and para position in the phenol, that benzene ring of a phenol is more denser, electron density is more, or it is having more electron density, and because of that electrophile will go and substitute either on ortho or para position. If it is nucleophilic substitution reaction, then meta position is more favorable. So next in detail we are going to see about nitration, that is electrophilic substitution in that first reaction, that is nitration. So first here is nitration of a phenol. Phenol, when it reacts with the dilute HNO3, dilute nitric acid, we will get it will give NO2, that is nitronium ion, as a electrophile, and it will either go to ortho position or it is para position, because phenol is ortho and para orienting. So we will get a mixture of compound where we will get a ortho nitro product or para nitro product. So here this is ortho nitrophenol, or we will get para nitrophenol with the loss of here water molecule. In case of concentrated H2SO4 in nitration, if we take dilute HNO3, we will get a mono substituted mononitrophenol, that is orthonitrophenol or paranitrophenol. But in case of concentrated H2SO4, when phenol reacts with concentrated HNO3, concentrated nitric acid. Here we will get a substitution at all three position, ortho as well as para. So we will get nitro, that is 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, or commonly it is called as picric acid, which is yellow precipitate will form here with loss of 3 water molecules. So phenol, when reacts with concentrated concentrated HNO3, we will get 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, or it is called picric acid. There is a nitration at all the position, but here when it is dilute HNO3, will get mono substituted nitrophenol, either 2-nitrophenol or 4-nitrophenol. In case of sulfonation of phenol, that is nothing but here addition of HNO3 here. Sulfonation, it will have addition of H2SO4. When we add sulfuric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid to a phenol, at 100 degree centigrade temperature with the loss of water molecule, we will get either orthohydroxysulfonic acid or parahydroxysulfonic acid. So we will get here orthohydroxysulfonic acid, benzene sulfonic acid, or we will get a sulfonated group. This will attach to a para position, so we will get parahydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. So we will get here either orthohydroxysulfonic acid is having higher priority over OH group, so this will become a prefix orthohydroxy benzene sulfonic acid, and this is para or 4-hydroxy. If we number it 1, 2, 3, 4, so it is 4-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. This is 1, 2, so 2-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. So next reaction we are going to see here, halogenation of phenol. Halogenation is nothing but addition of halogen. Addition of halogen. In case of halogenation, phenol, when it, in case of halogenation, I am taking here bromination, X2, it is nothing but, generally you can take X2 here, halogenation reaction, X2 may be a Br. For bromination, for chlorination, it will be a Cl2. So here we will get monohalogenated compound when we carry out this reaction in hydrogen sulfide atmosphere at 0 degree temperature. Here we will get monosubstituted orthobromophenol, or will get parabromophenol. So here it is orthobromophenol, or another name is 2-bromophenol. This is 4-bromophenol, or we can use parabromophenol. So we will get this product when it is carbon disulfide atmosphere, that is monosubstituted. If we carry out this reaction at room temperature, there is a bromination at all three position, ortho as well as para position will undergo bromination, that is phenol when it reacts with bromine water. Bromine water, that is water is a solvent here, and in this case we will get here tribromophenol, that is 2, 4 and 6. Tribromophenol 2, 4, 6 tribromophenol plus 3 HBr, and here there is a formation of this at a room temperature or higher temperature. We can't control the bromination reaction. It will bromine, that is electrophile bromonium cation, will go to 2, 4, 6 position. Will get bromination to all three position. But in carbon disulfide at low temperature will get monohalogenated compound. But here will get polyhalogenated, or it will get all three positions will be blocked by this bromine. Will substitute it. In case of Friedel-Crafts reaction, next in case of Friedel-Crafts, that is first one, it is alkylation. Next fourth reaction, Friedel-Crafts reaction. In that first is alkylation, and both we are going to learn alkylation as well as acylation. Friedel-Crafts alkylation and Friedel-Crafts acylation. Here phenol when we are treated it with alkyl halide. So I will take here methyl halide, any alkyl halide. It will, in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride. So methyl chloride, then we have to take aluminum chloride. If we take methyl bromide, we have to take aluminum bromide. Same halogenated aluminum salt, anhydrous salt we have to take here as a catalyst, and in presence of this we will get either ortho alkylated product, that is commonly it is called orthocresol, 2-methylphenol, 2-methylbenzenol, or we can say it is 4-methylbenzenol, IUPAC name, with the loss of HCl. So here hydrogen, so if we look at this, there is a loss of this, so minus HCl. Commonly if we take this as R group, same reaction, instead of this particular halide, we can do alkylation just by addition of RCl here, and this will be, or Rx, so this will be aluminum X3 anhydrous, and we'll get here same R group substitution OH at ortho, or you will get here para with loss of minus HX. In case of acylation, phenol, when it is treated with acetyl chloride, same again in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride. If we take chloride here, we have to take chloride, same chloride. If we take bromide, we have to take bromide. Addition of this with the loss of here again minus HCl, that is ortho product. This is paracrysol, and here also we will get para product. This is para acetyl phenol. This is ortho acetyl phenol, common name. So this is about the all electrophilic substitution reactions of phenol.